mugaye suna nan da za su so su saci wannan abubuwan da aka tattara a sauta musu su san danka Yesu almasihu. Maganan ka za mu karanta, fasaranta bari shi zo daga gare ka, bare mu samu karfafawa a ciki, mu samu tuni, mu samu sautawa, mu samu gyara, domin mu yi rayuwa da zai kawo girmamawa ga sunanka cikin sunan Yesu Kristi Ubangiji da mai ceton. There are boys that are supposed to, which is the memory verses go. Are they here? It's okay. Mu bude littafin farawa. Let's open to Genesis. The book of Genesis, chapter 47. Genesis 47. Farawa Sura 47. Kamin ci gaba zan so nanata, please, next Sunday mu zo da sauri ko domin mu gama da sauri, mu samu mu fita da sauri, mu je wajen retirement. Please, ci gaba da shiri domin Harvest and Thanksgiving wanda mun sa on the 10th of December. Za mu yi karatu a ayoyi guda biyu, aya 11 da 12. We're reading two verses, 11 and 12. I'm reading from the English Standard Version, after which I will read the Tarot version. Then Joseph settled his father and his brothers and gave them a possession in the land of Egypt, in the best of the land, in the land of Ramesses, as Pharaoh had commanded. And Joseph provided his father, his brothers, and all his father's household with food, according to the number of their dependents. Ten Yusufu nan bin upo ko gapo kashe mbina Masar zana atang ranji ozo kambin va nabenji Ramesses wan va Fir'auna nak Yusufu na yamri upo ko gapo kan taktagonum ogashin ji apupo ama kayil ngate onmozo wanjina nanang nam kanabo. What we're seeing first is to look at the whole scenario, the episode that brings about this very chapter and the two verses we have just read. It will interest you to remind yourself of what actually happened between Joseph when he was small with his own brothers, the 12 sons of Jacob. And because of the love that the father had, get it right, because of the love that the father had on Joseph, the brothers hated him. Because of the love that the father of Joseph had on him, the brothers hated him and sold him out. And behold, there was a problem, a crisis in that family. And this is where we are getting the final aim of what had transpired to this very point. There was a reconciliation And before the reconciliation, there was a confession. So there was a reconciliation based on something, and a confession was also there, resulting to this very text that we have just read. And looking at the verse number 11, what we can see there, very conspicuous, is the issue that Joseph, his family, the entire family that went down to Egypt were not Egyptians. The family of Joseph were not Egyptians. Get this. The second thing you discover that they secured a permanent, based on the text, they secured a permanent resident, an inhabitant. And this was done, and it says that the best of the part of the land. And not even that, you can see that they were given properties. You can see this when you look at verse 11. You will see this very clear. While in verse number 12, you will discover that there was a provision. And the thing here you will now get, that is an adjective, or you can see it, that qualifies what was given. Or you can look at it and say, maybe you see it as an adverb. It depends on how you read and you phrase and whatever comes to your mind of what was given to them. That they were given enough. They were given enough. And enough in accordance with the population of each family. Let me quickly say this, that the number or the population of the family of Jacob that left Canaan to Egypt, there were about 66 people. You know, Joseph was there already. And so the 11 brothers, each had his own family. And the father had his own family and the servants. And so you can see this. Even when you can back in the latter, Michael Lanapo, Uyakubu, come that to go no more. Tells the Damasan. Even the Dakozate. Kipitin to his supate Ogunam Benang Panayako. Nabatama youngest in the school. Mayarna Mandar Kasha Tama Mayar Mayako. Mayako na Panaya was all to Maka Bugay Kulpa, Upuponia Manana Padi, Upomana